Hi, I'm Zelda. Welcome to the love reading for Aries. This is a reading for the next 7 days, and it's a general reading. So please take the reading as it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what does not. And let's see what you've been going through, Aries, and what energies will be influencing you for the next 7 days when it comes to your love life and love connections. And let's start. So the central energy influencing you, Aries, or that you're working with, is the Six of Wands. So victory, happiness, confidence, motivation, forward movement, success. Pick and choose whatever resonates with your situation, but this is influencing you. So a lot of you are feeling very confident or energized or motivated, or you might have recently received like some success or achieved some success, some victory, something that boosted your confidence or your authority. Definitely boosted your confidence and motivation. This could also apply to the person you're dealing with. So take it as it resonates. When I'm reading these energies for you and the person you're dealing with, the situation can always be in reverse, how the energies applies, but I'll just read it as I see it here. So I see that here you have the Ten of Cups along with the King of Wands, Aries. So yeah, very like confident. You're going after your happiness. You're, like unapologetically and with a lot of motivation and passion and self-assurance, moving forward to pursue whatever will bring you that emotional fulfillment and joy and happiness and contentment. For some of you, that can involve family or romantic partnership. For others, it can mean other things. So take whatever resonates. But I think that you're feeling very confident and happy, or you will, in your situation, or just moving forward with a lot of passion and energy and self-assurance. Some of you could be taking charge of a situation, like a family or a close social circle, or people that you have emotional ties with, or a partnership. You might be taking control, basically, of the situation. The person you're dealing with, I have the Five of Swords along with the Three of Cups in reverse. So they're not feeling the same way as you are. So I'm guessing that your happiness that you're going after isn't involving them, at least not right now, because they're not feeling happy at all, and you're feeling like happy and joyful and motivated and energized, or just very sure of yourself and your convictions. But the person you're dealing with, like, they have a really negative attitude. They're not happy. For some of you, you could be dealing with a third-party situation where either they're involved with somebody else, but it can also mean that instead it's like a friend or a colleague or a family member or somebody who can influence them, the way they think, their decisions or their perceptions. But even if that's not the case as well, like it's just that they're feeling very unhappy and sad and disappointed and unable to get together and celebrate with you or socialize in a positive way. They feel like they don't have any emotional security in this situation. Some of you might be experiencing a change, or they might be going through a change. Maybe it's not, maybe you're not going through, for some of you, you may not be going through change together. It might just apply to the person you're dealing with, or vice versa. But yeah, there is some sort of a conflict, a verbal dispute, an argument, somebody trying to get away with something. Or it's just a really bad like verbal argument here that can be very cold and hurtful, where somebody doesn't mind like hitting below the belt, you know, like they're just bitter for some of you. And this fight, yeah, for some of you it's about a third person being involved in some way, and for others it's just that they're not happy. For some of you, you could also be dealing with somebody who has problems when it comes to like over partying or gossiping too much, or just doing too much of things, too much socializing, involving other people in your situation when it's not appropriate, or for some of you, it can also be like too much drinking and, you know, and stuff like that. So take whatever resonates. But I think that you're not really going to be communicating with this person, with this individual for a while. You're going to cut off communication, and you're going to keep to yourself. I think that emotionally you want to be balanced and in control and peaceful, or at least in control, because I have the King of Cups. So you may have love or you may care, but you're not really feeling like showing it or sharing it with anybody. Or at least with this person. I have the King of Cups for you, along with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you're keeping to yourself. You're not sharing your emotions, your love, your feelings, or you're not, you know, being nurturing and stuff to other people. You're keeping to yourself a good control over your emotions, and not communicating with anybody, especially this person, when it comes to love and romance and stuff like that. The person you're dealing with, though, they're like waiting, or they will be waiting. I have the Three of Wands along with the Hangman here. So for some of you, there can be distance between you and this person, or somebody might put distance between you two as well. But it's like they're patiently waiting and analyzing the situation or your partnership, weighing things, making plans, strategizing maybe. And eventually letting go of the situation. They're not going to cling on to this partnership or whatever you guys are going through. With the Hangman, there's like a sense of letting go here. They're going to let go and go with the flow of the events. Leave it to the universe or the divine to deal with this situation. Yeah, they're like taking a passive stance, basically. And for you, some of you might experience some problems with money or material security or stability, or it's like you don't have an opportunity here. Some of you are like have been left out in the cold, possibly out of this partnership or connection, or it could be like losing a job or a home, or some sort of situation that involved material, tangible things that changed, and like you got kicked out of a situation, and it could involve money, but it can also be marriage or like a long-standing friendship or something that's like tangible or material. I have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse along with the Five of Pentacles. So it's like, yeah, you've been somebody, for a lot of you, it will be you who's like left out of a situation or a partnership, or left out in the cold. And for others of you, it could be this person who's trying to come back in after a period of a break, separation. In some of you, it could just mean like having financial problems or issues with stability and security, and you're trying to look for an opportunity to get yourself out of that situation, being left out in the cold. But it seems like that opportunity is never arriving, or you're just unable to find it or act on it. Or if this person is trying to come back, then you're making sure you're not giving them any opportunity to come back in. So yeah, the individual you're dealing with, they're going to be feeling very hopeless. And I have the Five of Wands too, so they're trying to avoid a fight, an argument, or they will moving forward, because before this Five of Wands, I have the Five of Swords. So there will be an argument, but moving forward, after there's like letting go, like they let go of this situation or partnership, then there is a sense of like avoidance moving forward, because they feel like there's just no point in fighting for this anymore. There might be too much argument, too much competition or conflict. It may get very tiresome or unpredictable or unstable, and they just have no faith or hope left, or they won't have it for this situation or partnership. Yeah. Okay. So what's the future outcome? And what messages does the universe have for Aries when it comes to their love life and love connections moving forward? It seems like you'll be fine though, or you are fine, Aries. I mean, I have the King of Wands along with the King of Cups for you, so you're feeling pretty good, or you will be, like emotionally healthy. You're not really bothered, and also feeling very self-confident and sure of yourself and motivated, and maybe have some passion for going after what you want. So you're feeling good. But there might be problems with finding or acting on opportunities to fix the situation that you might be dealing with. Or there's some sort of a rejection of an opportunity between you and this person, or in the situation you're in. Take it out as it resonates. Yeah, it's too many cards. One more shuffle. Aries. Look what showed up again. The Star in reverse. Having no hope or no chance for healing in the situation. It could also mean that you or the person you're dealing with lack clarity in this partnership or connection. Yeah, there's just no hope in the situation you're in. I think there's a sense of giving up. There's a sense of loss, grieving, or sadness, or at least disappointment here. It is involving a person, a partner. Could be love, could be friends, could be family, could be business. But for a lot of you, it will be romantic, because it seems like they're showing up as a soulmate or somebody that you have mutual attraction with, connection, mutual love, or care for each other. Or there's just some sort of an emotional tie between you two. But yeah, you're grieving. You or the person you're dealing with, Aries, or maybe both. There is a sense of loss, a disappointment here, an emotional conflict and change, and losing hope for the situation or the partnership. And things may not be clear. Like I said, there's a lack of clarity here as well. Your intuition might be very active too, but there is still a lack of clarity here. Like there might be some secrets or mystery or deceit going on, or betrayals, or just you're unable to get the full picture or see the situation, person, or partnership for what or who they really are, or the reality of the situation. And yeah, somebody's trying to come back from out of the cold. I have the Five of Pentacles here. Whether you or the person you're dealing with got kicked out of a relationship, a marriage, or lost a job, income, or just went through some sort of a change, or lost the custody, or if you have kids, there could be true for some of you. But there is like this instability here, or a sense of loss that's emotional and material or tangible. And whoever was left out in the cold is going to try to come back. Either that, or they're having a difficult time letting go of this. At least there is like a difficult time moving forward. It's like somebody is not being very clear when it comes to their thinking and their perceptions or judgments, especially when it comes to this partnership or relationship. They're like blinding themselves to a fact and information. There might be some mental blockage or some mental or verbal games here. Somebody could be playing games and being very manipulative. Could have a big ego for some of you. Could also be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini, by the way, or an Aquarius or Cancer. I also have Scorpio here, and Capricorn too. Just the energies that are influencing the reading right now. But there could also be a lot of anxieties, overthinking, too much stress, fears, or feeling of entrapment in your situation for some of you. But for a lot of you, I think this is like you turning a blind eye to something or not getting the full picture. This might be by choice or may not be. It's like you're not seeing something, like you see her eyes are like bandaged, blindfolded. So yeah, somebody could be lying or keeping information from the other person, keeping the other person in the dark, deceit, or just manipulating them in this partnership. And for others of you, this can also mean that moving forward, you're going to ignore this person. You're going to try to cut off communication, and you're going to try to ignore them in order to get over this loss or disappointment or change, because you just feel like there's no more hope and no point in communicating anymore. Yeah, the partnership or the connection is definitely on shaky grounds, or it's just failing, or you guys may have already split or taken a break, or there was like a conflict, or there will be. There is like a sense of losing stability. Again, it's coming up, the theme. The King of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Two of Wands in reverse. So I think the situation between you two is not working. Like you guys cannot meet and collaborate, or meet halfway, compromise, or get along, or just not matching each other's vibrations, or just a lot of disagreements possibly between you two for some of you. But I think it stems from a lack of trust, or instability or irresponsibility, somebody not being accountable for their actions. Somebody could be very stubborn and go only by their own rules, their own, like they lay down their borders but don't respect anybody else's. There could be very materialistic. For some of you, this person loves to party a lot. They're very materialistic, very stubborn, might go overboard on sensuality and stuff, partying too much. Could be a third person involved, again with the Three of Cups here, and then the Two of Wands in reverse. For some of you, it's like letting go of a partnership to go be with somebody else, or to go party or socialize and so on. But for others of you, this can also just be like getting together with family and friends, or people that are like very supportive, or that make you feel like home, like you're at home. So take it as it resonates. But the situation you're in, like, you just don't trust it. There's no stability. And somebody's being very stubborn. Not making any move, not making any decisions, or just not wanting to be in this partnership and connection. They want to go out and do other things. Party, have fun, socialize, talk to other people, or get involved with someone else for some of you. Yeah, the situation is just, it's a failure. It's not moving. There's a lot of challenges on this road, or has been, and for a lot of you, it seems like it was a dead end. But yeah. Yeah, you're emotionally closing off. Or you're cutting off somebody who's emotionally very unstable. And you're unburdening yourself. It could either or, it could be both for some of you. Shutting down emotionally, not offering anybody anything. You need to like unburden yourself. You might let go of somebody, or let go of a lot of or let go of a partnership, a relationship, or whatever is weighing down on you and holding you back, especially emotionally. You're going to let go and unburden yourself. So I have the King of Cups and then the 10 of Wands in reverse. So it's unburdening. But yeah, that was your love reading, Aries. Let me see if there's any other messages the universe want Aries to know. Oh yeah, you need to get some clarity in a new beginning. Okay, so there is a new beginning. There is a sense of letting go of whatever's not working for you. You may feel very impatient too in the situation moving forward. You have no patience with anybody or anything that's like mysterious, secretive, or deceitful, or play games, or leave you in the dark. The person you're dealing with might also feel like that as well. So, you know, a situation can be reversed. Take it as it resonates. But I think a lot of you are letting go, no longer waiting on somebody or a situation. There was just too much like lack of clarity or deceit or mysteries and stuff. And there was a lot of fights and arguments. Or competition, or back and forth with you and this person or in this situation. It was just unstable. And so moving forward, it's a new beginning. Oh wow. Yeah, you're like emotionally walking away from this person or situation or relationship. You're going to get very tired of the fight. And you're going to start new. You're going to gain a new perspective, maybe clarity. Some of you might get some truth in this situation from this person. But regardless, this is a new beginning, a new way of thinking, a new perspective for you once you leave the situation, especially, and leave them like emotionally, putting distance between you and them. Well, yeah. So yeah, that was your love reading for the next 7 days, Aries. If it did resonate with you in any kind of way, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. I am very sorry if my energy was pretty low. It's been a very long day for me. But I hope the reading was helpful at least for some of you guys. So take care. I'll see you guys soon again. Bye bye.